Allison Basil just heard closing arguments in the case and has the details.
After 3 days of testimony, the verdict is now in the hands of 12 jurors. During closing arguments, both the prosecution and defense asked jurors to use their common sense when looking at all sides of this case. On day one of the trial, the victim, now 25, took the stand and testified former Newport News police officer Robert Jones and Kristi Cline would sexually abuse her. She says it started when she turned 12 in 2008 and lasted until 2010. She says it happened in Cline's home where she ran a daycare. During the trial, Jones said he knew Cline because their sons played football together. He says he stopped by Cline's house for bathroom breaks during his patrol, and that's how he met the victim. Today in court, Cline's husband testified he never saw Jones at his house for bathroom breaks. In closing arguments, the defense brought up the victim's mental health history. They say she went to a mental health facility in 2017, and her records from her stay say she is bipolar. They say this happened around the time the victim contacted Jones and Cline about her sexual allegations against them. The defense attorneys say the victim's allegations got, quote, wilder and wilder. They say she accused several men of sexual abuse. They also argued Jones's strict work schedule did not give him time to visit Cline's after school and interact with the victim. The prosecutor asked jurors why the victim would subject herself to the trial several years after the alleged sex crimes took place. She says the victim is adamant the crimes happened. In Newport News, Allison Basil, 13 News Now.
The jury deliberations are just beginning this afternoon. Court officials expect the case to wrap up sometime tomorrow.